Alright guys, here we finally go. Nintendo has just announced that the September 2023 Nintendo Direct is in fact a real thing. And so yeah, it's gonna be happening tomorrow. They made the announcement just about like an hour ago from the time that I'm recording this. So yeah, it's finally happening. I know I talked about this September Direct and a lot of you guys were doubting me in the comments saying like, you know, we just had one in June. There's no way they're gonna do one again 2 months later. But like I said, September Directs are a tradition. There's no way that Nintendo wouldn't have this. So yeah, here we go. We have the September Direct. Of course, as usual, I will be streaming this tomorrow over on my Twitch. It is going to be happening in the morning for me. It's going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern time, but I will be streaming it over on my Twitch. So if you guys do want to come through and watch it with me, we'll have a lot of fun. We'll definitely chill and talk and have some predictions and stuff while we watch the Direct. So it should be a good time. Definitely go ahead and give me a follow on Twitch. So yeah, it should be pretty fun. But in this video, we're going to be talking about all of the predictions and things that we can hope to see inside of this Direct. Now, in case you don't know, there have been some real leaks that have come out for this Nintendo Direct from a leaker who's basically had a 100% flawless track record, so there's no reason to doubt this person, and he's definitely leaked a couple of things that you can pretty much just expect to happen in this Direct. So I'm not going to be talking about that inside of this video because I don't want to spoil it for people who may not want to know that type of stuff and actually want to go into the Direct and be surprised. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about stuff that I predict could happen, stuff that I'm just going to be speculating about. But if you do want to know like real leaks that are actually going to happen 100% tomorrow, stuff that is confirmed, I did already make a video on it. There should be a little eye up in the corner right now. You can definitely go ahead and click on that or tap on that if you want to go and watch that video, but I'll also have it in the outro of this video if you want to go and watch it after you're done watching this one. Alright, so let's just jump right into it. The first prediction that I've got here is of course Super Mario RPG. This is going to be a new remake that's going to be coming out in November this year, and it got revealed in the last Nintendo Direct that happened in the summer, but we still don't have a ton of information about exactly how it's going to be like, so I'm assuming we'll probably get like a new trailer for it, maybe see some new gameplay, and yeah, I mean the remake does look really pretty, like the graphics and everything seem to be very improved, the combat and all of the gameplay and everything seems to be really nice too, so I assume we're probably just going to get like a new trailer for it and an update on exactly what the game is going to be like. Now, the first part of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, the Teal Mask, just came out last night. I know a lot of people have already been playing it, but that also means now that it's possible for Part 2 to be talked about inside of this Nintendo Direct, and maybe we could get like a little update or a new trailer for the Indigo Disc, which is still slated to come out by the end of this year, so maybe we'll actually get like a release date for when we can expect Part 2, because it is supposed to come out this year, and we don't have like an actual time frame yet, or like a release date. We just know it's going to be sometime by the end of this year, so maybe we'll actually get like an update on that, and maybe it'll come out in like November or December if I had to take a guess. Now, one of the remakes that has been rumored for a while is a remake of Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War, and this is actually a Fire Emblem game that I'm pretty sure never got released outside of Japan, but it has been rumored for a while, actually since like a few years, that a lot of people have been saying that there's a new Fire Emblem remake that's been in the works. And actually, even if you take a look at the code for Fire Emblem Engage, like internally, like all the games that are listed, there's actually one that's skipped for a game that's on the Nintendo Switch, so it's likely that it could be referring to the Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War remake, and I feel like it's possible to see that inside of this Nintendo Direct. The last Fire Emblem game, being Fire Emblem Engage, was also announced in the September Direct last year, and then it came out in January of this year, and I feel like by now it's been a good amount of time since Fire Emblem Engage came out, to the point where if they revealed like a new Fire Emblem game, it wouldn't seem so like recent, like Engage just came out, so it would make sense now to reveal it, and I feel like it could come out like January or February next year. Now, earlier in April of this year, Nintendo actually announced that they're going to be making amiibos of the protagonists Noah and Mio from Xenoblade 3, and we still haven't gotten any update about this yet. We don't even know what these amiibos are going to do in the game, or when they're going to be coming out, what they even look like, so it would be nice to get an update about this inside of this Nintendo Direct. I know a lot of people really want them to give you the N and M outfits for the consoles inside of the game, which would be amazing, but yeah, we just don't have any idea for what these amiibos are going to do, what they look like or anything. And if there is going to be any Xenoblade content inside of this Direct, this is probably the most likely thing that I'm expecting. I don't think we're going to be seeing anything else. I would love to see something like a Xenoblade X port or something like that, but honestly at this point I feel like I'd rather just wait till the next Nintendo system comes out, because getting a huge open world game like that ported onto a more powerful system to have better frame rate and better resolution would honestly be even better. When it comes to other stuff that still hasn't been talked about yet, there is another part of the Splatoon 3 DLC that has yet to release, and we actually haven't gotten any information about this. It was announced back in like February of this year, and I know it's going to be about Marina and Pearl, it seems like, from Splatoon 2, but yeah, we haven't had any information about this. We just know it's going to be called Side Order. We have no release date or anything, so honestly getting an update about this would be really nice as well. Now, in terms of other DLC, we still have the final wave of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass, and that's supposed to come out by the end of this year, so I think a lot of people are going to be very excited for that. It is going to be the final piece of content coming into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so I'm interested to see what the remaining 2 characters are going to be that they're going to add, as well as what tracks they decide to put in. I know myself and a lot of people really want to see the Rainbow Road for Mario Kart Wii make it into the game, so I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping that we get that. And some other characters, like for characters, I would just love to see Rob the Robot from Mario Kart DS. I feel like Rob is such a cool character that would be awesome, but it's probably going to be like Nabbit or somebody, but I feel like either way, we are going to be seeing some information about that and when the DLC is going to be coming out too. Now for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we actually just got like an interview that happened from Aonuma like a few days ago where he apparently said that there's no DLC that's planned for Tears of the Kingdom. Honestly, I don't know if that's true or not, because a lot of times they say stuff that's not going to happen with Zelda and then it does. Like they even said that Skyward Sword wasn't ever going to be ported to the Switch, and it actually did end up getting there. So I feel like it's possible they could just be saying that, and it's still possible that we could actually be seeing DLC get announced for Tears of the Kingdom inside of this Nintendo Direct. But if that's not going to happen, maybe we're going to see some other type of Zelda content. A little unlikely since we just got Tears of the Kingdom like a few months ago, so I don't know if they'd be ready to show something else. But what I mean is like having like maybe ports of like Wind Waker or Twilight Princess HD from the Wii U. Something like that would be really nice, but then again, we just got Zelda content like a few months ago, so I don't know if they'd be ready to have like ports or something like that already come out a few months later. And then one of the big things that I feel like finally has a chance of appearing inside of this Nintendo Direct is a look at Metroid Prime 4. It's been so long since we've actually heard anything about this game. We know that it restarted development like in 2019, but since then it's also been like 4 years now, so I've got to assume that they have something ready to show by now in terms of like, even if it's like a 1-minute little teaser of just some gameplay or some areas or something, it would be nice to see, but we have no footage of this game at all. And I mean, I don't know, like at this point a lot of people are speculating that it's going to come out for the next Nintendo system as well as this current Switch, and it's going to be like the Breath of the Wild type of game for the next system where it comes out like on the Wii U and the Switch at the same time. So I don't know, it'll be interesting to see what they do, but I feel like this could definitely be like the direct closer for this Direct, where they finally give us a look at this game like how they did for Bayonetta 3 in September of 2021. And then finally, I feel like this should be obvious, but I'm just going to mention it real quick. I'm not expecting anything about new hardware or the Nintendo Switch 2 or anything like that to be revealed in this Nintendo Direct. It's just not the right time for it. It would make no sense. They have Mario Wonder coming out in just 3 weeks, so announcing the next generation system or showing like a whole new system 3 weeks before like your biggest holiday game of the year is about to come out would be the stupidest thing ever. So there's no way they're going to show us like the next system tomorrow. So if you are excited for that, I feel like you should definitely not go in expecting that. I feel like this is something we're not going to hear about until next year, and I do have a video talking about like exactly when that could happen and stuff like that in terms of all of like the rumors about the reveal and everything coming up this weekend, so you can look forward to that. But yeah, I'm not expecting this Nintendo Direct to go into anything. I don't think they're even going to mention next gen hardware, so yeah, don't expect that at all tomorrow. And so yeah, there you go guys, those are pretty much all of my predictions for the upcoming Nintendo Direct that's going to be happening tomorrow. And like I said, I will be streaming it over on my Twitch, and I'll probably start my stream a little bit earlier too, so definitely come through and vibe with me over there if you guys want to chill and watch the Direct together. It should be a lot of fun. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, definitely be sure to click that like button and also subscribe to the channel, as well as I am going to be talking more about Nintendo stuff as the information comes out. Comment down below and let me know what your predictions are for this Direct. What are you guys really hoping to see? What do you guys really want to see? What are some of your your hopes and dreams for everything? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. Go follow me on Twitter at @Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.